Good morning, happy Saturday. I am getting ready to go to the farmer's market, so I thought that I would bring you guys along with us today. It is a beautiful day, but very hot. I wanted to show you my outfit. This morning I uploaded my first vlog to this channel, but I worked on getting the links in the description box and all of that, so that's what I've been doing this morning. And then I also have something going on, I don't know if you can tell, but I have something weird going on with this eye, like a bump on the top of my lid, so I had to call and make an eye doctor appointment for Monday, so we'll see what that is, but I'll show you what I'm wearing today. Okay, so because it's so hot, I just threw on this very lightweight dress, and then it ties in the back like this. Very nice to wear on a hot summer day. And then I just put on my sneakers because I feel like we're going to be doing a lot of walking. I like this because it has pockets. I also am wearing a scrunchie because I will probably need to pull my hair up because it does get very warm. The farmer's market that we're going to, I don't know if I said this earlier. Oh, Matt's here, by the way.
Hello.
Is in Winter Garden, which is about, what, northeast of Disney World?
Northeast-ish, yeah.
Yeah, so if you're at Disney World, that's where the town is. It's a really cute town. They have one of my favorite bookstores there, really good coffee shops. So we're gonna go there. And I think the farmer's market lasts until 1 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock now, so we're getting a little bit later start, but I'm having to call the doctor and do all of that this morning, kind of put us running a bit behind, even though I feel like I did get up pretty early. I got up at 7 today.
You get up early.
I wanted to tell you, if you have Apple Music membership, they have playlists that you can search for by mood, and I think, or whatever event it is. I saw hiking and different things like that, but they have one called Joy, and I've been listening to it, and it's so much fun because it has a mix of oldies and new music. They have like the Four Tops, and then they also have Harry Styles. It's a really cute playlist, so we've been listening to that. But yeah, if you have Apple Music, you can find it on there, and I just thought that I would share because it's fun and it puts me in a good mood when I listen to it. We couldn't have found a better parking spot right in front of my favorite coffee shop, Foxtail. That was planned perfectly. We didn't plan. Normally it's so hard to find a parking spot.
I know, they just left. So
we got lucky.
Mine. Yeah, that was great.
We're in line to get a fresh coconut that comes from 30A. It looks really cute. This is what it looks like. It's a little coconut hut. We got our coconut, and it's so refreshing. And what did you get?
Pineapple mango.
Pineapple mango, and look at how cute that is.
Yeah, and look, I get my own mango snack too.
Oh wow.
Mango. That's called pineapple.
Whatever.
Whatever.
It can be what you want it to be.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. You want my umbrella?
It's okay. Okay, I got, or Matt and I both got, an iced matcha latte.
I stole your order.
With oat milk. It's so hot. The camera has been, what is it called?
Overheating?
I don't know what I'm trying
Melting?
to say. Yes, the camera overheated and I couldn't even film anything out there except for with my iPhone and little bitty spurts.
Well, even then, one clip on the iPhone, and I put it in my pocket, and it was so hot.
It's like scalding hot.
It feels like 106 right now.
Yes, it feels like 106, and also like you're in a dragon's lair.
I know.
It's so insane. Okay, now that we've had the air on for a bit, I feel like I can get my words together. I couldn't even think straight, it was so hot. But we're leaving now. I don't even know how much I was able to film or that actually worked because it was so hot that the camera wasn't working. But we got fresh coconut water at the coconut, the 30A coconut water booth. And then we went and took the pineapple, or the coconut back, and they cut it in half for us so we could scrape out the meat and then have that for smoothies. That's what I like to do with that. Sorry the air's on if it's a little loud, but we have to right now. But then we went to the pharmacy, which is one of my favorite local places here to get organic produce. Then we went to, we found this plant-based butcher. I always love going there because it's a great place to, a great way to support local businesses, and there's always something new to find and discover. And yeah, it's just a really, Winter Garden I think does a great farmer's market. It's one of our favorites.
It's incredible.
Even compared to the one downtown, I really prefer this one. It's just a little smaller, and yeah, it's just beautiful down here. If you ever have an opportunity to visit Orlando and you're looking for a place to kind of get away from the theme park area to catch your breath, Winter Garden isn't very far. It's about a 25 maybe minute drive from Magic Kingdom area, I would say. It's about a 25-minute drive, and it's really worth coming and seeing. It's just so many great places to eat and boutiques, and when it's not so hot, we'll have to go back and I'll show you around a little bit more to some of the shops and things as well, but I had to get out of the heat. It was just a little bit too much, wasn't it?
It was so bad today.
Whew. Checking out everything we got. You checking it all out and seeing what we got? He probably smells the food. Yeah, I'm sorry we didn't get anything for you. I don't know if you can hear that. That is the sound of rain. And it's thundering too, and Mickey does not like the rain, or thunderstorms. He started barking. We got inside as soon as it started pouring. I don't know how we got that lucky, but we made it just in time. It's pouring. Wow. So I wanted to show you everything that we got before I put these away. They put everything in this paper bag for us. So we have some mushrooms here. We have okra. Then we have some ginger root, heirloom tomatoes. This is patty pan squash, turnips. I just got 3 turnips. And then this is from the butcher that we went to. There's a vegan ceviche, and it was very delicious. We tried a sample of this. And then also buffalo chicken, which is jackfruit dip. I always like to use bars of soap in the shower, just really easy and no waste. And this is a brand, it's called, I think Laurate is how you say it, kind of like Laura Creates maybe, I don't know. They were doing 2 bars, buy 2 get 1 free. So I got the activated charcoal and olive soap. I also got patchouli and olive. I'm one of those people who likes patchouli. And then also the green tea. I had to have the green tea. So I like to use these, like I said, in the shower, and they smell really good. Matt is making some, this is actually a recipe that I got from Ruby. I don't know if any of you remember, I did the plant-based cooking course online back in, I want to say it was 2016. It was before we moved to Orlando. So I think it was 2016 when we still lived in Charleston. But this is a delicious tuna-less chickpea salad. So it kind of tastes like a tuna salad, but it's chickpea with, so it doesn't have, well, if you add in nori, then it tastes kind of fishy, like because of the seaweed flavor. But this, we're just doing, we don't have any nori.
We don't have any nori.
Yeah, so we're just doing celery, chickpeas, cilantro, and then some of this follow your heart veganese, capers. Yeah, capers add a nice saltiness, and then some Dijon mustard, salt, pepper, lemon juice. And you kind of just, I mean, you don't need a recipe for it. I think you can just do it to taste. That's typically the way that I make it. But yeah, it's really nice because you can put it in a salad, or you can put it with greens, or you can put it in bread, have it like a sandwich, just like you would do with a tuna salad. And it's quick, very quick and easy.
Taste it?
Yeah, I'll try a little bit.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, a little more pepper.
More pepper.
Yeah.
Lots of pepper.
I like a lot of pepper, black pepper.
Any other seasoning you want?
I think it's perfect.
Good.
Yeah. finally able to sit down and do my makeup. I'm gonna use my glasses to hold my hair back. And that's why I have so many broken pieces up here. I thought I would share my skincare, what I'm doing right now, and my makeup routine with you while I just chat. Happy Father's Day and Juneteenth if you're in the US. I've been on the phone with family this morning and just doing our normal Sunday morning routine. So I'm gonna put this on. This is the Alpine Beauty Bearberry and Vitamin C Glow Serum. I love this so much. So I put this on before I put a moisturizer, and it has, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. So this is kind of a downside of using my vlog camera, is that it's not the best of quality for good, you can't zoom in really well, but this has little tiny light reflecting particles in it, but it doesn't make your face shiny. I definitely don't need help with that here in the humidity in Florida, but it kind of just gives your skin a really beautiful glow. I use this, I woke up this morning with a little spot here. It also smells really nice. I don't know what the smell is, but I like it. It has kind of an herbal scent, but I really like their products a lot. Feels really good on the skin. And then I go back and forth with my moisturizer. I'll either use the Derma E Advanced Peptides and Collagen. They recently they renamed this. They did not change the formula. It's just they changed the packaging and the name. But I'll go back and forth between this and the Alpine Beauty Triple C Brightening Bounce Cream. This is amazing. I'll use this because I think I've already talked about this in a video before, but I don't really have an AM PM routine. I kind of just grab whatever I grab. But this is a very kind of like a gel cream texture. The texture really does have a little bit of a bounce. You're not going to be able to see it on camera, but I love this cream, and it has that same scent as the serum that I used. And then for sunscreen, I use the Elta MD Broad Spectrum 40, and I just do a pump of that. This is a really great sunscreen. It doesn't leave a white cast or anything, and it's really good at protecting. Cannot be without a sunscreen here. Last night we ended up, after we got back from the farmer's market, Matt and I were so tired after being out in the sun just for that little bit. We fell asleep on the couch and then woke up, had something to eat, and called it a night. We went to bed very early because just being out in the sun takes it out of you. I'm going to use the Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado, the Kiehl's little deluxe sample that I got for an eye cream. I really like this a lot. This is just a very emollient, creamy eye cream. I don't know if I should be putting something on my eye. If I go tomorrow, they're probably going to tell me that I shouldn't wear makeup for a little bit until this heals. For foundation, I'm using the Dior Forever Skin Glow in number 2N. And I like this because it gives your skin a nice glow, but it's not too dewy. I either go back and forth. I'll wear this, or I'll wear the Westman Atelier, and I'm in shade 3, which is the stick foundation. I do find that this does not last as long if in the summer months. So I tend to use the Dior more in the summer, but I really only use a couple of pumps, and I'm not married to this foundation. I haven't found the perfect foundation routine, and I feel like that's the number one thing that I'm always on the hunt for, is what I like to try foundations more than anything. I think nowadays everything else I'm pretty much doesn't matter to me. That's changed a lot as I got older. I just don't do a lot on my eyes and play with a lot of color anymore. Now that my video has been posted, the first one that I did, I wanted to say thank you so much for your feedback on that and for your kind comments. It means a lot to me, and it's so hard navigating this space, especially with there being new social media platforms to choose from, and I never really know what to do or what is even helpful or beneficial. So I really appreciate your feedback and your support and just being so kind. But you guys are the best. You guys have always just been so kind and so supportive of me and my extreme inconsistency over here, and I just want to say thank you for that. It means the world to me. For concealer, I'm still using Tarte Shape Tape. Can't get away from this. It's just so great. And I use the color Light Sand. Okay, powder, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless, what is it? Flawless Finish, the best. Kosas bronzer in Light. This is the soft bronze powder. I just use this bronzer to warm my face up a little bit, kind of along my cheekbone, sides of my nose, just a little bit. I don't go very heavy with contouring and all of that. I don't really go heavy with any of my makeup. Blush, if I do blush, I've been using the Milani Luminoso, really pretty color, but I don't do a ton of blush, so I kind of just maybe like that. I gotta do my eyebrows. Now that I dye my hair, I do not look right without my eyebrows drawn on. I'm actually growing my brows out, and I have a little tiny mole right here in my brow, so it always makes it look like it's just a thick clump right there. So annoying. For my brow pencil, I use the Goof Proof brow pencil. What color is this? 2.75. And I don't like this one, to be honest. It doesn't have enough of a tip. It kind of just draws more, and I want something a little more precise. I picked up the wrong, or actually I ordered the wrong one. I got this online from Ulta, but I've just been going with it because I haven't had a chance to get another one yet. Okay, my brows are not playing nice today, and I realized I have a little spot here too. That's kind of just not cooperating today. I use the 24-hour brow setter to set my brows. I think because of this bump here, I don't really want to irritate it with a lot of product. I normally put my concealer all over my lids, but I didn't really do that today. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this Westman Atelier. This is the Peau de Pêche. It's a beautiful cream highlight. What do they call it? Super loaded tinted highlight. And I'm just going to put that as a wash over my lids. What I like about her products are the ingredients. She's very mindful of what she puts in her products, and they're just extremely luxurious. Like they're expensive, but for a good reason. It's just very nice, very heavy weighted, compact, and there's a little, I don't think you can see it, but there's a tiny little heart on the mirror, and it's her logo. Okay, for eyeliner, I use the Chanel, this is the waterproof in Espresso. I think I'm just gonna put on a little bit today. I don't know if this is gonna irritate my eye. Maybe today wasn't the best day to share my makeup since I'm having to kind of modify with whatever is happening with my eye. But anyways, curl my lashes, and then for mascara, I use the Le Volume from Chanel. I love this mascara so much. It really makes your lashes look false and opens up your eyes. It works so well. I've used it with primers in the past, but now I just use it on its own, and it still does an amazing job. We sold this at the Blue Mercury that I worked in many years ago, and they talked about the tip of the brush is created kind of like I think they said it was a snowflake design, so it picks up your lashes. I don't know, you know, they always give you those gimmicky talking points or selling points when you're supposed to sell the product, but this actually works, and it's been one of my favorite mascaras ever since then. Can you see the difference? It really does open up your eyes and just I'll be back. That couldn't have been better timing. It's a package from Honest Beauty. They were having a sale, and I ordered a couple of things, and one of them was actually a mascara. I was watching Shelby Wilson do a tutorial, and she talked about the Honest Extreme Length Mascara and Primer and said how great it was. So I wanted to try it when I saw that they were having a sale on their website. and I just finished raving about how much I love this Chanel mascara, which I do, and I always go back to it when I try something different. For a while I was using the Ilia. This is fire alarm going off downstairs again. I hope this is the one that she talked about. It's got a primer and a base on one side and then the mascara on the other. So, oh wow, it's a really small brush for the primer. So let's give it a try. Feels like nothing's coming out. Okay, I think it's working now. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, whoa, wrong way, this way. Oh, it's one of those rubberized brushes. Really thin, actually quite long. See, it's longer than my eye. I actually like the way this applies. Wow. It feels like it dries a lot faster than the Chanel. The Chanel, you have a little bit more time to work with it. This feels like it's a drier formula. I actually think that this one looks more open. Now it's hard though, because I do have that bump on my eyelid and it's closer down to the lash line, or it kind of extends that way. So it's making the middle of this eye look a little bit off. I don't know if you can see it. I'll see how it goes with this. I always like the Honest products when I've tried it. Oh, and one of the things that I got, I just added this on at the very end because I thought it was hilarious. Oh my gosh, well I always use one of these when I do my skincare at night. I also ordered the Fresh Flex Concealer, which has hyaluronic acid in it, and Shelby also talked about this in one of her videos. Now, I think I ordered the wrong shade. I thought I got the same one that she wore in her video, and it was called Cream, but this is Ivory. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be too light. I'll test it to see. It's gonna go on top. I don't know if I should put it on top of my powder though. Well, let's see. I look so silly. Oh, that's very, very light. I cannot take myself seriously with this headband on. Whew, it's also very hot. Seeing myself in the viewfinder of the camera, it looks very light. Here, I can't tell as much because I think the way the light is balanced, but looking at myself there, it looks way too light. Oh well. I also got a tinted lip balm, and this is in Summer Melon. I love tinted lip balms. Oh, it looks like it melted a little bit into the cap. Oh, yep, it melted. Oh, that's pretty. This looks like my color. I always gravitate towards colors just like this. That's really pretty. Nice and soft for summer. Feels nice too. Nice and hydrating. All right, so that is it. I think I'm just gonna go with this concealer like it is. Might put a little bit more of the airbrush powder on top. I love this lip. Really nice. And so far I love the mascara too. Another thing that's part of my Sunday routine that I thought I would share is I kind of go through my planner and make sure that I set up any bill payments or any appointments, just kind of check in for the week and prepare my planner for whatever's coming up. I have the Erin Condren. This one has Princess Leia. It was the collaboration that they did with Star Wars, and it says Rebel. But this is also from Erin Condren, so it kind of just slides. Whoop, have a graduation announcement that I need to mail. I need to make sure to mail the card this week, but it just slides on with an elastic band. So this is what the planner looks like, and I have the, you can choose different themes. Whoa, okay. For some reason, my camera did not like to focus on that. So I have the floral. They have colors. I don't know the specific names, but they have flowers, bright colors, and then more neutral colors. And I chose the flowers. I really like how at the beginning of every month, they have a nice quote or something just inspirational. And every month is different, like that. So I'll show you what just the blank week looks like. So I have the horizontal layout, which I've done an entire, I mean, I probably shouldn't even point you to this video because it's so old. I don't even know if I have it on public because it's kind of embarrassing, but I did an overview when they came out with, when Erin Condren came out with the horizontal layout. But yeah, I have the horizontal layout, so instead of it going this way, which is the traditional Erin Condren layout, this one goes from left to right. And I like that because I track my workouts here, just what I'm doing, and then I just keep this for keeping track of what's going on each day. So I go through and fill this out according to my calendar, which I'm kind of behind. I've been a little bit slack with this. So I need to work on that. And I like to do that on Sundays just to make sure I know what's coming up. But I'll show you what the beginning of a new month looks like because I like this feature in these planners. So I like these at the beginning of each month where you can kind of write your goals for the month or anything you want to keep track of. Do something inspirational here that will help motivate you. I really like having this space. I've gone back and forth with using Erin Condren planners, and I've used Emily Lay, the Simplified Planner. I've used the Day Designer, but I've gone back to this for this year, just because I found that, especially during all of this madness with COVID and stuff, I didn't have as much that I needed to track during the day, so I didn't need as much space as a full page, and I just felt like that was kind of wasteful for me. So yeah, so you also have this blank space in the back if you want to track anything or take notes. I've used this a few times when I've gone to a conference. I will bring my planner and then just use the back to take notes. Because I still like to take pen to paper, I like to write everything down, and I know that I could use my calendar, and I do use my Google Calendar for a lot, but I like to keep my planner for more personal things. I use the Google Calendar for more work-related things.